The Lord said, when the world begins to have issues with the name of the ministry, give them my own definition of being young. Young men of fire are the people who have the strength to carry out God's instruction without delay. The Bible says the glory of the youth is in their strength. So it therefore means that the glory of the young is in their strength. So what makes you young is the strength to obey the instructions of God. If you can still obey God, then you are a young man of fire. So it has nothing to do with age or gender. Now let's look at the breakdown. If you look at the word young men of fire, there are three major words there. The first one is young, the second one is men, and the third one is fire. Now, being young shows that you have the ability to respond positively to God. So you are young if you can respond positively to God. So whether you are 80, 40, 20, or even a teenager, once you can respond positively to God, you are young. So it has nothing to do with age. So being young here is not referring to the age. It is obedience based. It is response based, not age based. You understand? I'm taking my time to explain this so that you will know that irrespective of your age, whether you are classified as the old or the young physically, you must understand that according to God, being young is in your ability to obey God. So if you are 80 and you can still obey God, it means you are young. Men there refers to both male and female. Everyone that Jesus died for. So the word men refers to everyone that Jesus died for. It's not gender based. Then fire refers to the sustaining grace, the seed of God, and the presence of God. Now, in conclusion, you are young if you can still obey God. You are a man if Jesus died for you. So regardless of your gender or age, you are a man if Jesus died for you. And you have fire if you have his grace, if you have his seed, and if you have his presence. So can you see that? So everyone is part of the family of Christ. Your age is not a barrier. Your understanding is what matters. There is something you must see to take your place. Do you understand? So it has nothing to do with age. Don't join those people that will say, well, young men of fire, I really want to join, but I'm an old person now. I'm not young. I'm not a teenager. No, it has nothing to do with your age, but it has everything to do with your willingness to obey the instructions of God. Irrespective of your category, if you can still obey God, you are young. Irrespective of your level, if you believe Jesus died for you, you are a man. Irrespective of your gender, once you believe that Jesus died for you, you are a man. And if you have his grace, you have his seed, and you have his presence, of course you have fire. Those are the three things that makes up the fire of God. This is the best place to be. Be a part of what God is doing through us. And I can assure you, you will live to thank God that you are part of this move. If you're on fire for God, your fire will increase. And if you have no fire, of course, Jesus will give you fire.